At least now I can actually get that right. Since it's live on YouTube, I'm gonna do that. What if the battery doesn't die anyway? Pointer? Yeah, it's been years. No, 2 years since I last streamed. Hello. I know it's been years since I haven't posted anything on YouTube, so I figured I'd do a live stream for Old Reliable 54. Basically, the TR96. A lot of you may still be busy. A lot of you might not be. I figured why not chat for a bit or let you guys watch what I do or what I'm doing right now. Here, I'll flip you around. Let you watch it eat it. Yeah, this is the old Holland, the TR96, known as Old Reliable. Since Dad's using the big combine, he's over on the other place where he's using the semi truck. I've been using the smaller wagons. So I'm continuing to pick while he's unloading the truck, and we kind of do switcher, kind of both things at the same time. So he's doing his, I'm doing mine. But you can see on how much is here. They're just small stalks. They're not like the big stalks. Hello. Cruising about like maybe 5 mile an hour or so, and it's just going through. Freaking dope. You can see on how much it's pouring in right now. It's yielding really good both ways. Pretty much with Dad's combine, it'll probably take him like one pass to get towards the window. Well, maybe 4 passes and it's like this. Simple as that. Oh, I'm combining for Dad. Yeah. No, you kidding? If this was my field, it would be too much. I mean, I could if I really wanted to, but right now we're just short on stuff, short on money. We're just trying to get two. We're getting both machines. We're running both machines. His combine's already full. He should be back at the truck soon. I gotta wait on Grant for a wagon, so but I already dumped in that once. Yeah, deer coming out of the fields here. I know there's a hunter here somewhere, but there's deer coming out from down below here. Bunch of bitches. Here, I'll flip it around and I'll show you where they're at. I don't know if you can see. Follow the laser. See my laser? Yeah, well, they're over here. See, now they're right over here. See? Running right out. When do I get the hunt? Never. I never get the hunt. I mean, maybe when I was younger I would, but no. Going to hunt is never always something to do. Hunting's not my kind of thing to do, but I still want to get a rifle for my own sake. I still haven't gotten one since I'm 31. I know what one I want, but you guys got to guess what it is. Hello, how are you doing? I got my lamp on. This was brand new. How's the Jeep? Well, I still have it. Well, both of them. Um, my idea with the Jeep is I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some money in and fix it. Get a new spring, tub, pretty much everything that's on that undercarriage fixed, ready to go. Then I can have that Jeep operational again. Because I love running the Jeep. The Jeep's Do I have sound again? No sound? Do we have sound again? I can hear myself. I can hear the. Okay, now you hear the sound? Yeah, my cousin called me. Yeah, I still have the Jeep. Technically, I still got both of them. The 98, yeah, the 91 and the 48. But those are projects for like later. I want to pull the wheelies over to my place so I can start working on it over the winter or during spring. I don't know. But I know one thing is I want to start tearing it down and then finally get the parts that I really want to get for it. Hello. One second. Oh, now you can be able to see out the back and see how much is coming through. All right, here we go. Oh, I'm back. I'm back. I just had to clean out the window so you guys can see it. I'm doing good. How about you guys? Yeah, I guess you could say that. Great. How am I? Stuck together. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with this handle. The cable that goes from here to the back hydraulic motor that drives the wheels, apparently it's getting stuck on some cases. Sometimes it'll be hard, sometimes it'll be soft. And it's like a fight you got to deal with. Earlier it was working just great, and now it's doing the same thing again. Yep, it's doing it. Getting hard. Just wondering if it's getting stuck somewhere. Not yet. When it gets a little darker, I'll let the light in. You can see. Well, you can just see on how much is coming in. Like 5 mile an hour, eating it. Just take. I could go faster if I really want to, but I don't want to spill everything on the ground. Look at this. Some of the bitches are hearing it. Even. See you later. Right up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6? No, 5. 5. Yeah, I was there 2, 3 years ago. But for the last couple times, I never really went. I had to stay behind and take loads of hay in. I would like to go again. It was actually quite fun. Yeah, normally where it's up here, it's not as great because there's barely anything here. Due to the fact I think it's just with deer damage. Oh yeah, here in New Jersey, the deer population is off the freaking charts. All because of deer damage and drought. I'm pretty sure that across the country out west is doing really good. Oh no, it's doing it again. Fuck. Come on, you fucking handle. Great. Fucking hell. Ah, god damn it. Fucking handle got stuck again. Damn it. No, too loud. God damn it. I did not want to be dealing with this again. Apparently, I think there's water in the line somewhere and it's causing the thing to get stuck. Oh, for fuck's sake. I do not want to be dealing with this shit again. My handle is now stuck. Forward position again. Now, the problem is, I don't know what the hell this issue is. So it's been doing, this is the third time it's done it. So now I have to improvise. And this shit is going to suck again. Deep breaths called Dad? No. I can't call him when I'm live because then you'll have the no sound issue. Oops. So now, since the cable's having issues, taking my trusty can of Lubidol and a hypodermic needle and a syringe to squirt down the cable. Because the shit's so fucking foamy, it's causing issues. Oh yeah, that took the bubbles right out of it. I haven't done anything too far. Hello. It's either ice, rust. Oh, come on. You could have said that. I was okay with that. Yeah, that's where my temper comes from. There it goes. See? A little bit of oil does the trick. And all it is a stupid cable. But all you do, here, I'll even show you. Yeah, that's what she said. This is my, oh, turn around here. This is my culprit. Right here. All you need to do is just get oil down in that cable so it frees it up. Yeah, classic. Get that oil just spurted right in there. And guess what? Wouldn't you know it, works freely now. But you work that in there and it's good to go. let's not curse and swear the next time this happens again, right? Right? And we'll just tuck that in there for later. Or maybe this is lethal for some cases. Four-wheel drive's having a connection fit as well. There we go. There we go. Now we're going easy again. Dad just drove by in the semi, so he's down there now. Yeah, Tim's temper, what? 60 now? Nah, this wasn't a temper. This was just a frustrating issue. This is the third time it's done it. You said what? What combine am I using? I am using the TR96. The old reliable. Yeah, it's late. We're in December now, so it's late corn. Well, we were we planted late, and we had to do a lot of replant soybeans as well. When Dad was broke down in his combine, I took over in this one to start working with it. But over that, it worked great from there. Yeah, there goes a hunter. I just saw him just walk by. There's hunters on this park, but it's only in certain spots. Yeah, I'm still flying RC planes. I just haven't flown them in a while because my DX6 radio, I left it on over one night, and I went to go use it the next day. And the next thing I noticed is that my RX signal, it's a little thing, it's a little orange light that's on the controller that's supposed to stay lit. Well, every time you turn it on, it shuts off. It only blinks and then turns off. So I called or got in a conversation with Verizon Hobby and asked if they had a specific part for that radio, And they said, no, you got to send your radio in to get fixed, and then it's a whole ordeal. But that's fine. When I get the certain amount of money I need to get, I can send that controller out and I can have it fixed. Should be back in the next couple of days, a couple of weeks or so. But they're over out west somewhere. I trust Horizon Hobbies, and they can get the stuff that I want to get done. But all that's that. Oh, trying to get me again. But no, I still have another radio, but it's only a single channel. So that I can only fly one plane at a time, not like one that has about like 50 models that you can just link up and fly. This one here, I have to keep refining the new planes. Oh, that would make sense. Oh, I bet it was. Kitten dust. A sealed cab. Oh, this one's kind of sealed. Only except where dust gets in is either from the window or from the door. Well, I'm thinking about getting a DJI Mini because they would be the simplest drones to have. That I could have it here in the cab of the combine tractor or wherever. I could make videos out of there. But Dad has his drone, and even though when I ask for it, he gets a little finicky about it. I'm like, well, all right, that's fine. But even though uh, I'd have to give him my footage so he can post it, so he can edit it and probably give it to me to post it online. But since my computer is out of date or shot and it's slow as hell, I can't really use a computer anymore until I get a new one. And from all my videos that I've been making was basically off my phone and my computer, and I was making decency out of it. But since I don't have a computer no more, I can only ask him if he can make it for it or do these videos for me, which I wouldn't have a problem with. I mean, hell, I could edit my own videos. I just have to ask for. Well, he uses an Apple. Grant. He uses an Apple. I use a Dell. I still want to get a Dell, but I think the only computer I could go for is like a gaming laptop because that's the only type I would go for. I do play video games still, but I'd still like to have a gaming laptop for just certain ordeals. But no, I would really like to get a DJI Mini. There's a couple of them there that I would. There's a couple of them there that I saw that looked really good. Oh no, I bought that back in 2012. I bought that computer back in 2012. Over the years, it was the fastest computer I ever had. But I got Norton virus protection. I threw that on there. I kept paying whatever so a year. That was fine. And overall, it was all right. But over time, and like doing Norton is just like it's just a waste of money. So I quit using it. And I'm pretty sure there's a ton of freaking viruses on the computers that I can like say. And no, I'm done with it. So my goal is just to look for a newer computer, probably HP or a couple other ones. I'd still go for a Dell because the Dells are like the best ones I'll go for. I paid $430 some for that laptop. $436 from Walmart with that laptop. That's how much I got for it. Fucking stuck again. God damn it. All right, this thing is really starting to piss me the hell off now. It is either getting stuck here or stuck in the fan back. And I'm going to have to play it slow because 4 mile an hour is where I'm stuck at. Grant? No. I've got to get the grease out again because this thing's stuck. It's got to be right up here. No. Uh, we're, I don't know, maybe 8 miles from home. 8, 10 miles from home. Taking the John Deere's are going to be like, nah, no. And plus, with these bigger wagons, can't really do that. I did before, but you can't do that. It would be a long haul with those tractors, but you don't want to go down hills with heavy loaded wagons, especially with these big ones. Yep, see you later. Nah, the only way you can get away with using the old John Deere's if you have a smaller wagon. Smaller wagons would probably be the okay thing to do, but these larger ones are with the 20-ton gears underneath. Don't know. Yeah, right. Oh, it sucks. Ding. Oh, gotta fix the cable again. I got lube. No, I got lube. What's really going to happen is this thing's going to piss me off. It's doing this now, not later. So now I got to deal with these problems than anything else. And I got to stop my cousin because he's got a wagon that I cannot have in the spot for. God damn it. Oh, fucker. I don't think so. Ah, fucking disappears. I need that wagon down there. There's nothing in that field. It's going to be like one bin full. I know that, but I don't want to run all the way from down there when I get done with this field. That field is only going to be one bin full of this. Oh, I know that. I know. Oh, I know. All right. Anyway, this fucking cable's pissing me off. Ah, all right. No, can't do that. Oh, what do you got going in here? Now, I haven't had any issues with this thing for the last month and a half. The only issue is it's so fucking cold. It's doing this because it's cold. When it's below a certain degree, the cable gets stuck. It's frozen, so you can't really do much. Now, since I'm getting this issue, I'm having an issue. Sooner or later, there's going to be a fucking fire in here, and when the fire hits, well, that's the end of this combine. See? A little bit of oil, and it frees up. All I want to do is just get this going without any issues. The only issues I got to deal with is this. Where's that rag? See, and it gets free, and then it gets harder. Sorry about the stream, but Jesus Christ, I just want to get this thing going. Oh. And I don't want to poison myself with a freaking syringe full of freaking Freol or Lubidol. It's always a problem, right? Always a problem. It's already 27. It's probably, right now, it's probably 28. Okay. Let me put this back in. What cable are you having the problem with? The speed control, the one that moves it forward and backwards. When it's a warm day, if it gets warm tomorrow and this thing operates fine, there's my issue. But when it's a cold day, it ain't fine. The hydro, yeah, it's a hydrostat. The hydrostat is what's giving me the issue. God, I didn't see what I had in that. Well, actually, I'll back it up here because I don't want to run all the way back over here. Now, oh, well, that's electronic. His is simple, but it's free. The second this cable gets stuck in a certain spot, and then you're pretty much dead. And then when you're not realizing, like, oh, when you got to pull back, and it's like, oh shit, and it's not pulling back. Now that's the fourth time it has happened. The first time it happened was over at over in Baptist-town. I was going to go across. Well, I was trying to stop at the stoplight there in Baptist-town, and the next thing I know is that I'm trying to pull back on the stick, and next thing I know is I have no control, and I'm like, shit, what do I do? Do I run the light or do I do whatever? So ran the light by making a right-hand turn, and I pulled up on or pushed down on the fourth gear back into neutral, because that's the only way I could get the thing to stop, and then slow down the engine. I called up Grant, told him to come with a torch and something else, but he forgot it. Realized I had it in the cab here. And that's that. But I had it stopped along Route 12 and fixed it there. Made a U-turn there and on Route 12, made sure new cars were coming both ways. And yeah. Then before I got to the high school, did it up there to me. So I ran the stop sign there, which I had no fucking choice to do. Parked there alongside the road, did the same damn thing. And then I did it twice to me and here in the field. And it's like, this is a starting problem now. It's not recently. It's a starting problem. And it's going to be a problem for the next couple of days. But if it gets on a warm day, it'll be fine. So somewhere along the cable, it's rubbing or it's got a stuck. It's getting water into it and it's getting stuck. And I bet replacing the cable is yeah. Now we're full, and I'm going to come down here and get this. Oh, and when you're in a combine, always bring chapstick, because when you're working with dust, it likes to screw. You like to screw your lips up. It's always a good thing to have. Especially when I can't stop touching my right eye, because I have an eyelash that's irritating my eye. Uh-oh. How'd that come undone? Yeah, that cable's trying to do it to me again. I'll show you what I meant. See my snoot here? Here. See how my snoot is having an issue? I gotta fix that. Now give me a second. Now we can actually see. Yeah, the gremlins are on the damn table. Yeah, you can see that all right. I know since this had the original or the halogen light bulbs, but since the LED setup in this works great. I like the LEDs. The LEDs are much more brighter. You can see everything. Yeah, yeah, LEDs are always the better. The one that I got in the cab, two that are on the side, on the bottom side of the in the front, are ones I got from Napa for like 25 bucks each, and the ones that are up on top of the cabs are the ones that came from Harbor Freight. I believe they're floodlights, not spotlights. Yeah, floodlights. Yeah, see how well it's coming in? Oh, nope. Don't go that. Well, I don't want to go ludicrous speed. I can't stop touching my eye because I'm freaking eyelash. I'm going to have to cut it. Oh, it's flowing. Oh, yeah, it is. Oh, yeah, the first couple passes, like going back and forth in the larger long length of it, it'd be already up to the full to the window. Kind of to the base of it right here. No, it's clean. There's no cob at all. Last year there was a lot, but that was due to a sieve that kept getting stuck with cob. But this time when I got it closed up just enough, and the corners it's not wet, it's very dry, and it's just flowing. It's flowing like water. It is dusty though, but it's not as bad. Yeah, trying to do it. Just working back and forth a little bit, and it does it. 6 foot of 6 inches snow or 6 feet of snow. I know we were supposed to get that snowstorm, but we got the shitstorm, the freaking rain, and I wanted it to snow. But even though if it snowed, we couldn't really 6 inches. Okay, yeah, so 6 inches would have been fine. 6 feet, you're pretty much stuck at home. Yeah, I wanted it to snow. It would have been nice, but turned out to be a wet day. Yeah, 6 feet of snow is not a good thing. I mean, 6 feet of snow would be nice to do. Because you know what? I'd pull out that Lucknow snowblower and start blowing snow with a tractor. I'd love to do that with that. I did that one year. It got really, really high at one point. Oh, the lake effect, yeah. That Lucknow snowblower is like the best snowblower that we ever got. It's like the biggest one we had. That thing will blow snow. Well, we're halfway through it right now, so yeah, we just started. I did the first two fields that needed to get done, but they were only small ones. And now I'm in the big ones, big parts. That was another rock. That was another freaking rock. I swear to God, I think people are putting rocks in the damn corn, and I can't really tell. Rather than that, I'm just too low to the ground that's causing all this. Oh, he tried to get me. He tried to get me. I caught it. Yeah, the freaking cables get stuck at a certain spot. It gets cold and it has issues. Now I gotta work it back a couple times to get it to go. TR96. Yeah. It's trying to get me. See, I know with the newer New Hollands, how they still have the twin rotors. But what does the CR stand for? I never asked that completely, but what's the CR stand for? Counter rotating? TR should be just TR, twin rotor. But I guess when we add the CR, it's just more, I guess, more material when we want to go through it. Oh, you know what the next thing I'm going to add to this is heat. That's what I'll stuff down in there. Heat, the alcohol, the gasoline stuff. I bet that would dry that shit out. Goes up to the window. Yeah, it's trying to stick on me again. Rotary combine, I guess. I mean, technically all combines have rotors, but why rotary? Central rotary, counter rotating, rotary combine doesn't make sense. It should be just TR. Just like the newer John Deere. Now they got twin rotor systems in it instead of that great big can. I know with the older ones, or they're drum styles. Yeah, he's a good man. I know sometimes we fight. Yeah. What tractor would you like to get next? Yeah. I don't know. I mean, right now we're still sticking with the ones that we have right now, which is fine. But that 7530, I can give you an opinion on the 7530. The 7530 is fine, but when you're running that stack wagon with that thing, it lugs. I want something with more power, more heavier to run that stack wagon. Because I can tell you right now, that stack wagon will handle that tractor with it. We're like in muddy fields, that tractor would easily get stuck. You get stuck in a ditch, you're screwed. You get stuck with something else, you're screwed. It needs to be a longer wheelbase and a heavier tractor. More like it needs to have the 8120 wouldn't do it. Somewhere it has to be in like the 85 or 84 series. Could go for a track, but I don't want to run one of those largest things on the road. Christ. Articulated? No. Screw that. That'd be too confusing anyway. Yeah, 8410 would be alright. Stick. Oh, yeah. JCBs are alright. Yeah, JCB tractors are alright to own or have. Maybe, I don't know, I've seen a couple of them go by when I was taking loads of hay down to the mushroom farm, but not too much I'd say about them. Oh, yeah. That's a hole. more to the lesser part of the field. Not much here is the thing. But when I get to the next field, there should be a lot there. Or no. The next field I gotta do is this one down here. And it should barely have enough. 8360. Yeah. 8360 would be alright. I don't want none of those tractors to take death. That's a load of. What is it? It's a joke. It's a joke to have a tractor with that shit. I'd rather have a tractor or rolling coal for all I care. Yeah, could go for another 50-20, but I don't want to be in an open cab tractor. There could be a full cabs. I don't know. 4840. Yeah, yeah, but it's got to pull that stack wagon. I can't have that. Dudes, Deutsch, whatever the hell you call that. I don't know. 9320 too big. Oh, that's a hole. That's where that tree was too. Now, anything from the 90 series is too big. Anything from the 70 to 80 series is probably the only tractor I would go for, in my opinion. Huh. Well, the Monster Combine, they have to move the fuck over because that thing is not slowing down when it comes to people that are idiots. Here's the real stupid thing about that combine. People will think, oh, we own the road. No, that thing owns the road. There is no stopping that thing, whoever's behind the wheel of it. If you think you can take on a combine, you're wrong. Yeah, it's 17 feet wide, plus with dualies. Having dualies on that thing is just it's just a monster. Like, oh, hey, I have one. Nope. Now, here's the real stupid thing. I hate people that stop in front of mailboxes. That is the only thing I dislike about people. They block mailboxes. Or they block me in front of a mailbox. And I have to point out to them, look where you're sitting at, jackass. You're sitting in front of a mailbox that I cannot pass. If I hit that mailbox, it's my fault for you being in my way. Two roads in here. I guess so. I dislike people that do that. The combine, both combines actually, both combines, the 7530, tractors with balers, Semi trucks, well, not really with semi trucks, but when you're trying to make a turn and they're in the way, and you're like, oh, really, people, can we just move out of the way? I gotta point it out, either with this, my green laser, because it's the only way that I can get their attention, and I have to point it to the mailbox showing, hey, you're blocking my way. This green laser I have comes in handy real fucking fast. And I like to use this with people that do that kind of stupid shit. But even I have the green laser just to use to chase geese with. Because geese hate green lasers. Said what? I'm not buying the same track that Cody had. Cody had a 7930. The 7930 or 7920? No, I just need one with more versatility, more traction, more everything. Heavier wheelbase, everything. Just something like that, just so I can actually get something done. I could get one with a stick, with a kind of a like a normal transmission, like the 8120, how you have to shift up, shift down every time like that, or get an IVT transmission style tractor, and that'd probably be the easiest thing because I can just set it to what speed I want it to and go, which is fine because the 7530 does the same thing. But I want power. I don't want love. It's fine. I know it's fine, but I have to deal with it. Huh. That's why you got to have it. That's what I was thinking. Get an 8530 for myself. Well, there's two styles. You got the normal the normal front axle, or independent suspension. The thing I would probably go for is the independent suspension because I want that smooth ride. Oh, it's sticking again. Ah, put that shit in there while I'm sitting here. Come on, you bastard. 3 neutral. You. That's just sticking again. Get the fuck out. Damn it. Well, The 7530's got a turbo already. I just want a heavier tractor. That tractor's way too light. That's the problem. The problem is when you going up, when you're picking up on that thing or when you're making a turn, it wants to sway you back and forth. It hurts my neck every time. My back is sore every night over it. You there? Yeah, free again. Okay, here we go. Well, the 4960 is a bigger tractor, but because the hydraulics are the old style, you gotta have like constant hydraulics going into this stack wagon because it's a constant system. It runs through a computer system, and you gotta have power that goes through it. Somebody's been driving through this shit. Yeah, this is probably the worst field that you'll ever see. First time I actually got to ratchet that thing. It's not really. It's like the fifth time now. I don't know. It's not getting enough. Jesus Christ, there's a lot of deer damage here. There's a pickup truck that's been driving through here. Oh, there's nothing here. I mean, I'm only seeing a few years, but that's it. tracks that's running down through here. Yeah, there's nothing on these ears. In some spots it looks alright, but no, there's nothing here. Yeah, there's like nothing here. I mean, there's a few years. There's like a couple of years, but it's not much. Well, it's still got to get picked anyway. Since I'm cruising about 4 miles an hour, it should be all right. I mean, you can clearly see on how much there's like no ears in this field. This field here is probably the worst one on the property. I don't know how Dad's doing. I know he must be getting pretty low on the other, so he should be coming over here surely with that combine. Then I guess Tracy's got to come go and get him in the truck, then bring that up here. I don't know. We'll see. Depends how much we get done tonight. Yeah, look at this. Nothing. This is the last row, right? Nothing. Yeah, where is the corn? I'm looking in the bin. There's like barely anything in there. Probably the outsides are probably the worst here. Yeah, where's the corn? There's no corn. I need to get another type of oil in this thing because this thing's just useless. It's getting to the point that every time I oil that thing, it's sticking again. I need to get like a heavier oil or a lighter oil. This Freelube. Yeah, the deer did have a feast. Probably same with the damn hunters too. 'Cause I know the hunters will do the same damn shit. They're like, we didn't take it. Like hell you did. There's a pickup truck. There's pickup truck tires down here, and I can barely see anything. Where's corn? Somebody call out for corn. I mean, there's some corn. But you're maybe only looking at like maybe ears the size of your fist. Dad always said that this field was always going to be the worst. Ah, wasteful. Man, wasteful. There's nothing. Yeah, I gotta get my. Oh. 90% lost. It's probably lost in this one field. Yes, you're right. It's a joke. It's the same as the year before. It's the same as last year. And I think the year before. It's always a shit field. Because this is where the deer like to hang out the most. I mean, I've let it go, but I'm not getting done until it's done. Would have been funny if there was a guy in that tree and he would have been pissed off at me. There's a deer standing there. Well, if there's a deer standing there, then you'll know where the corn's at. I mean, here, we'll face me and you'll see on how what's coming in and what's coming out. All right. Oh, I see. I'm going to go down the other end because doing these short reels like this is annoying. Yeah, you can see there's barely anything coming in. The second I get down to that bottom field, it's going to start pouring. Oops. Oh well. Nothing. Hello. I mean, there is some coming in here. Little, little. Well, it's 5:50 right now. It's 5:50 right now, and I've been recording for about like an hour and 30 minutes or so. We're live streaming for like an hour and 30 minutes or so. No, 6:12, 60, 120. Yeah, it should be right around there. Yeah, it's almost 2 hours. 2 hours since I started. Well, well, depend. Well, it depends on when Dad gets done. When he gets done, I'll have to take a ride with him. Yeah, I see you. Care to annoy me, Lewis? Yeah, you're right now annoying me. I knew who you were, you bastard. Like when I did that corn fodder for you, like park it here next to the road. Like bells are gonna fall on the road. Like yeah, you do realize I'm pissed off at you for that shit, right? And I had to move it over next to the freaking fence row. Remember that? I bet you do. Yeah, I bet. I freaked out on you over it. Then your father had to come over with his loader to help out. I bet he's sitting right next to you watching this shit right now. Me always fucking up now, and the only one fucking up is you. I don't fuck shit up unless it's mentally. Nothing. That ain't 300 bushel. That's more like 60 bushel. No, 20 bushel. I don't know how much is in this field, but I know there's a shit ton of shit. Now, why am I swearing constantly? Do I take it from Dad? He swears a lot. No, he ain't got freaking potty mouth. I do. I didn't fertilize this. Dad did. This was probably the most one that got fertilized, but there's like a wooded area all the way around here, and the deer hide in it. And that's when they start feasting on this. Exactly. But oh no, there are certain people out there who will be like, "Oh, this guy's swearing a lot. Let's report his ass." Oh yeah, let's report him. We can get him into trouble. Yeah. Is that the end that I just seen him go by? No, that was the car. All right, Lewis, stop with the fucking potty mouth shit. Now, me and Lewis and I had problems when we did the corn fodder job back in 2019. No, 2018. Me and him had a little confrontation. You're supposed to stack this pile of corn fodder here next to the road. Oh, the shit started falling over next to the road. So I had it with him, and I had a flat tire on the tractor or something. Yeah, flat tire on the tractor, 7810. And some bitch, oh my god, I wanted to kick his fucking ass over the shit. Park it next to the road so people can unload it. Well, it started falling over in the road, so I had issues. So I had the idea on parking it next to a fence row, which was next to someone's house, which was fine. That's where I wanted to park it because that was the flattest spot. Well, he said, park it here. It's going to be in the way. And ever since he's been joining my live streams, he's always been talking, I don't know, gay shit. That's him. He don't fuck with me no more since I'm not seeing his ass. Well, technically I can't really see his ass because I'm nowhere near him. But yeah, I have a problem with Lewis. He's normally a pain in my ass, and I really just don't want to be. I don't want to see him. The next time I see him, I'm going to punch his teeth in for what he was going to do. When I heard that he was near, don't give me that shit. I did nothing in the camper. You like stupid, bro. Do I have some Irish blood in me? Yeah, I could if I really want to, but no. 6 o'clock. Well, there goes that flare, so that trouble's there no more. Yeah, that's why every time he came onto my Instagram or, yeah, just Instagram, I kept blocking him because he was being an asshole to me. And he still is right now. Showing me love, that's like the gayest thing you could say to me. You can be nice to me, like saying, hey, how you doing, Tim? Not like this honey boo boo shit. That's what fucking took me off. You say that shit, it's like, what are you doing to me? It annoys me. Even though when I confront him and say in front of Dad, he's like, why are you blocking those? I'm like, you see the shit that he types? Thank you. That's what I like to hear you say. Thank you. Yes, I am doing fine, Lewis. How are you? Great. I keep lip balm in here because when it's dusty, my lips get chapped. Me? No. I don't want to tell you. Bag balm I would keep in here, yeah. Oh, a tin of freaking bag balm. What would you do to a tin of bag balm? I don't know. Not like I'm gonna rub the whole thing over my face. Face lubricated. No. Oh, I'm a serious man. Yeah. Don't tick me off. When you piss me off, then you'll know. That's why when I'm near Dad, I can't go fucking full out pissy in front of him because he knows if I freak out on him, he'll freak out back. I know he's watching this. I know he is. He hasn't said a thing about it. Hey, you're gonna start a problem with me. I'm gonna block you too. Piss me off, I'll block you. Keep pushing it. Yeah, if you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. No, that was the worst one. Where Dad's at now, he's got the worst of it all. Even though with the that big combine, he's got like barely any corn there. Now, what do you want to talk about now? Oh, please fit. Oh, of course we can fit. Go. Since this is an overloaded wagon and that tire is low, I'm going to tell him to go to hell slow with this one. Alright, next bunch. Get out full drive. I keep the four-wheel drive on because it adds a slower. Let's see, where is it? Let's see, where is he? Oh, there he is. That bright light to your right part of the screen, that's him. So he ain't doing so good over there too. I get the bastard seat. What we got? Only biggest deer we got is only the size of my fist, or even like that long. That's it. In some spots, it's like this and like this big. It's small ears. Before we were getting like really good, but with all this, we did it's like the deer population in it, or no deer. It's deer and drought, one of the two. Now we're in the next field. See how this one turns out. We'll drive on. Now we can cruise. Oh yeah, this looks promising now. Sure, turn you around so you can see. Oh yeah, now we're flowing. I know that that was a rock, but I know damn well that it was not on the ground. I should get a dolly wheel and make a lever system so when his head touches the ground, I can be able to see what it's doing. Keep it at a certain level, like keep it level here and you're set. Both sides too. Alright. Armrest is annoying. Yeah, there it goes. Up. I don't need a cute picture. Lewis, shut the hell up! Keep pushing it, Lewis. I don't need a picture of your cat. And you know what I mean. The outside. Shit. What is this? Oh boy, double ruse. Yeah, he does. He does wants to send me a footy cat, but I don't want to see the footy cat. He knows what type of picture I mean. What are you? Well, all right. If you got a picture of your cat, send it to me. And if it's something disturbing, I'm going to freak out on you. Got it? Is he orange or is he black? I'll ask him later. You're making it worse now. I'll block you. Jeez, even these stocks down here are huge. Yeah, he ain't dirty like me. Oh. Stocks here. Oh shit, shit. Yeah, good thing I caught that. My ass. Oh. Yeah, I got a stick. Well, maybe not that one. And that's a tree. So that means I gotta go in the field. That's a really big tree. Oh, what do you do here? Oh, I see. You went straight instead of making a turn. Yeah, the first couple fields you cleared the trees, but this is like the worst of it. Did he go straight here too? Yes, he did. Ah, what a waste. Fuck you online. Don't tell me there's another tree down here. Bastard. Oh, there's major trees in here. That is a tree. Well, lost this shit. I see Dad. Oh no, that's not bad. That's grand. Oh, he's got the 7530. Right there. Yeah, right here. I gotta talk to him for a second. BRB. Yeah. Shut up. Alright. I got one last pass to do. And we're gonna call it. Even though that's wrongdoing now, but yeah, screw it. Oh boy. Alright, so this is going to be my last outside round to do for tonight, and then I'm going to call it. because it is 6:30. Yeah. Ah, yeah. Watch this shit pour in, I guess. Fuck you, Lewis. $11.23. Is that AM or PM? PM. Yeah. Oh, so it's midnight for you. Damn it. It ain't 6:24. It's 6:30. It's not. Dad? It's Tim, not Jim. No. God damn it. Yeah, I know. He already told me. There are trees down in this bottom field. And you would not believe on how tall these stalks are down here compared to the one up top. Or the two. Oh, Grant's sitting up here waiting for me. not the trees. Since I'm not doing this last outside round, I'm going to make it through the middle. No, it does not have a metal detector. It only has a stone trap. But sometimes it will not detect small rocks, which is a kind of a problem. No, I did not want to do that, but oh well. Hard on those turns. Yeah, I'm going to get off here. I'll catch you all later. Probably do another stream tomorrow, I guess. That depends. I didn't get too many people watching on Instagram, so I figured why I'd do one here on YouTube. But I'll see you guys later. This is the end. I'll see you. Bye. Oh, who said oh? Yeah, no problem. No worries. Tomorrow's another day. Uh, well, we got half the place here now, and the rest of it's up north, which is Point Mountain, Eddie Bears, and Crystal Springs. Ah, the other places that we still have to do. Both combines will be running up there. so we can get this shit done faster. But since Dad's going to be doing Pointy Mountain, I'm going to be running up Crystal Springs because I can fit through that bridge up there. He can't. And the thing that sucks about doing that is you got to rip the bridge or guardrails off every time. But he doesn't want to. He doesn't want to pop another tire while it's snowing. We all know how that happens. Anyway, catch you later.